Welcome to my walkthrough on the Paralogue Oil and Water. This is Hanneman and Manuela's Paralogue. And it's important to note for this battle, you can't bring along as many units as you normally could. And, this is a big and, Manuela will start off very far away from your base of units. And for this reason, I've made a bit of a team switch around with my units, but I'll explain that later. For now, we'll start the fight. The victory conditions defeat the enemy commander, and your defeat conditions, and they are challenging on higher difficulties, Hanneman or Manuela falls in battle.
Manuela's in a tough spot, Professor.
We have... Now that...
Uh-oh.
Now your enemy commander is this guy. Level 17 bandit leader with a short and killer axe. To be honest, he's not too difficult to defeat. Your biggest problem, however, is that Manuela is all by herself and surrounded. A flyer is actually capable of reaching Manuela, which is why I suggested switching out a couple of units. I initially had
Ready when you are.
a paladin there. Decided to go with Cyril, who can go up to who is basically built around a wyvern rider, take on the flying role, while everybody else will make their advance up the stairs.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Stay focused. As expected.
Your mission is pretty self-explanatory for the most part. Oops.
Ready anytime. I got this. Straight in action.
Just fight off. Make your way, advance to the bandit leader as fast as you can, while Manuela, and this is really, really important to note, stays alive however she can. Because she's almost always surrounded by the enemy's danger zone. If she can avoid fighting until reinforcements come, have her avoid fighting. There's no shame in that. Enemies will, again, no doubt come from Manuela. But if you have a flyer, you could easily get to her before things get too bad. Which is why I suggest bringing a flyer along if possible. Now just ignore the fact that my Byleth is just charging through because he's overpowered. This trip will be, well, significantly slower.
Do try again.
If you don't have such a powerful team. But if Manuela can help it, don't have her fight. Instead, I'm going to have my flyer just get to her as quickly as possible. Otherwise, your alternative would be covering for Manuela with snipers, because they have the attack range. Try to cover her from the other side of the map, which is really inefficient. Now, Manuela can hold her own, so you don't have to worry too much about Manuela dying the moment an opponent gets to her. And Nosferatu, which she has, will heal her. But you don't want her to get into a position, because remember, she's about level 15, and if you haven't trained her in a battle, she's going to be pretty useless, or pretty fragile here. Oops. Well, not oops, it wasn't really my fault. And Manuela herself is not powerful enough to keep stopping the offense. Getting a flyer, like Cyril, evens the odds significantly. Anyway, we're gonna have our units advance.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
It worked out.
You'll see that Nosferatu will help keep Manuela alive despite the assault, but it won't hold because a lot of units will converging on Manuela. That's why you really didn't want to be in a position where Manuela was all by herself for an extended period of time. As you can see, now Manuela is in a really tight spot. I haven't leveled Manuela, mind you, so she was still level 15 when this battle started, and that's how it's going to remain. With another unit, though, it becomes significantly easier
Guess I'm pretty strong.
for Manuela to deal with the hordes of other units.
Caution is prudent.
You can see that Nosferatu isn't going to work too well here. Manuela doesn't really have a, shall we say, vulnerary, so she's gonna have to rely, literally, I think I could switch things around a little bit so that Manuela isn't immediately destroyed.
Caution is prudent.
So that'll heal her up.
Making Lady
She's still in
proud.
danger, but hopefully things are a bit easier. However, I'm now going to finish the battle off just by attacking the bandit leader.
We are the death.
Because you really want to advance fast, as Manuela, even with reinforcements,
Uninjured?
won't last that long.
Scrapes and bruises, but yes, I'm well enough.
That is the oil and water paralogue walkthrough in a nutshell. Really reinforce Manuela with flying units as quickly as you can and just make a beeline for the bandit leader. Manuela, unless she's over-leveled, will not survive otherwise. This is a pretty self-explanatory walkthrough, though, because there's nothing really special. Just speed your way through. If you liked this paralogue walkthrough, please do subscribe. There will be more videos like this in the future. Otherwise, I will see you for the next paralogue, and thank you so much for watching.